From 161st Street here in the Bronx, MLB The Show's got baseball from Yankee Stadium. Should be a good one here this afternoon between the New York Mets and the New York Yankees. It's going to be a premier pitching matchup. Two of the league's hardest throwers go head-to-head next. Garrett Cole gets the ball for the Yankees in this one. Dan, any thoughts?
Matt, I'm a big fan of Garrett Cole. Big, strong guy. Former first-round draft pick out of UCLA. 96 to 98 miles an hour with sink. Hard slider. His changeup has gotten better the longer he's pitched. He has a chance to be a no-hit type of pitcher every time he takes the mound.
In now, Jeff McNeil. He will lead this one off today. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Judge is under it. 1 out. And now a chance to meet the Mets. How do they go about taking down their division rival, Mark DeRosa?
Well, Matt, when we drove over to the ballpark today, we were expecting some offensive firepower, especially in this yard. It's a hitter's yard, but that could sometimes work against them. I'm interested to see what lineup stays within themselves and executes and manufactures to get this W.
So the bases are empty with one man gone. And ready to bat next, the Wyoming native Brandon Nimmo. First pitch of the at-bat. And he gets ahead 0-1. Can't complain a bit about the weather here. 75 degrees our temperature at first pitch. Goodness. 0-2 now. Check swing here as they'll appeal it down to Eric Summerskill at third, and he says no swing, so it's ball 1. Oh, and he hammers it to deep right field. Judge looks up. Gone. He finds the short porch for a home run. A solo shot here to straightaway right field, and the Mets are on the board first, 1-0.
Wow, there's a case of a ball up in the zone. Not the easiest pitch in the world to get underneath and drive it out of the ballpark. Good piece of hitting right there. Ball up in the zone. He didn't miss it. He destroyed it.
Batting third, the first baseman.
Stepping in now, David Rosario. Batting left-handed here as he takes a look at strike 1. Cole has made a name for himself as a starter that simply misses the barrel of the bat. He rarely allows a large number of hits, and he does a pretty good job at keeping the ball in the ballpark when the hitters do make contact.
Yeah, Matt, and that's not an easy thing to do. I think one of the reasons is he changes speeds really well, and he throws both sides of the plate. One of the keys to missing the barrels, you have to be able to throw inside and throw outside, and he's about as good as it gets in baseball at missing barrels.
Check swing here as they'll appeal it down to Eric Summerskill at third, and he says no swing, so it's ball 1. The 1-2. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2.
On the mound, he's thinking, grab some pine, Rook. Listen, for almost everyone, the adjustment to hitting big league pitching is a big one. Some guys have success when they first get called up, but as soon as teams start figuring out how to get you out, that's when the learning process really starts.
Coming to the plate now, Pete Alonso. He's assuming the role of DH in this interleague matchup.
Yeah, Matt, that's one of the funny things about National League teams playing in AL ballparks. All of a sudden, the lineup kind of changes dramatically. But the cool thing is it gets more guys a chance to get some at-bats or time in the field.
First pitch on its way. And a feeble swing that time. It's 0-1.
0-1.
Well, even though these two teams are in different leagues, they do play each other every year because of the crosstown rivalry, and it's always pretty fun.
Yeah, and for the players, Matt, they love it. Not only is there more on the line than usual, like bragging rights, but they're not having to stay at hotels and all that. It's just like a normal home game where they're driving to a different ballpark.
Driven deep at the wall. It is gone. A solo shot here to left as the Mets are out in front now 2-0.
Well, it's very early, but he's looked out of sorts from the beginning. They've already roughed him up for 2 homers, and they're not done yet. We'll see if he can regroup or he blows up. Could go either way at this point.
So the bases are clear now following the home run. And set to go is the second baseman, Robinson Cano. Cano waits on the first pitch. Line to the right side. Judge is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. So 2 runs come across here, both coming via the solo home run. On now to the bottom of inning number 1. It's the Mets 2 and the Yankees coming to bat. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Dwight Gooden gets the ball for the Mets in this one. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, man, we're going to get a chance to look at a guy that throws, I call it a sweeper. It's kind of it's a hybrid between a slider and a curveball. It's a big sweeping breaking ball. And if he has a good one, you'll see lots of swings and misses early on.
So digging in now, Derek Jeter. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Shortstop, Derek Jeter.
First pitch on its way. Offered it a low one there, but came up empty. The windup and the 0-1. And it's fouled away. Gooden stands 6'2" and throws from the right side. He's in his rookie year here at the big league level. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And he fouls this one off. The next 0-2. This is on the ground over the first. He'll take it to the bag himself, and the leadoff man is gone here to start the home first. With that, it's time to check out the starting lineup for the hometown Yankees. Danny, who stands out to you?
Matt, I can't wait to see what Aaron Judge has in store. The guy is in the middle of the lineup, and when he's in the middle, things just happen. Guys in front of him get on, he drives them in, and if not, he has the ability to get things started and set the guys up behind him. He's a force.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Well outside with the curveball for a ball. Time to check our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Freddie Ferguson.
You know, this is one of the guys behind the dish, Freddie Ferguson, Dan, that the rookies are going to have a tough time with. If you've played in the league for a little bit, you understand that he's got his own zone.
You touched on it, D-Roy. I think he rewards the veteran players, not only pitchers, but position players. He makes the younger players, he makes them earn their keep.
The 1-2. Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at-bat going. Bases are empty, 1 man out. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
That turns out to be a good take on that front door breaking ball, but you have to wonder if that pitch buckled him at all. That was really close to clipping the inside corner.
Count full, 3 balls and 2 strikes. Now the payoff pitch home. High in the air out towards shallow right. Nimmo will come in a bit and put it away for the second out of the inning.
Batting third, the first baseman, David.
Digging in now for the Yankees, David Rosario. He'll swing it from the left side right here.
Well, this isn't his more accomplished side. As a general rule, he's a much better hitter from the right side, but they're looking for him to come through here, swinging the bat left-handed.
That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. 2 out, nobody on. 2 balls and a strike to the Yankees first baseman.
Well, it's 2-1 now, and we haven't seen a fastball from him in this at bat yet. As a hitter, you've probably got to sit on that right now.
Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Fouled away. The 2-2 one more time. Doesn't get the zone. Count full now.
I got to commend him for being a really tough out right now. Not everyone will battle like this with 2 outs and nobody on.
Hit hard on the ground to second. Cano has it. Throw in time, and the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Bombers. They trail things here 2-0. Here's the catcher, Wilson Ramos. His career line against Garrett Cole. Pretty average results, 4 for 15. He's also hit a couple of home runs against him. Oh, missed that one by a mile. It's 0-1. Well, fans of good pitching are in for a treat today. What can we expect from today's matchup, guys?
I know everyone loves the long ball, Matty, but this is why I pay the price of a ticket right here. 2 of the game's best, 2 of the hardest throwers competing at the top of their game. Dan, you have to love this stuff.
You know, D-Row, we thought coming into this one it was going to be a low-scoring affair. Both of these pitchers look like they're locked in early, and runs are going to be really difficult to come by. They both look like they're on point so far.
Batting 7.
All right, here's how the Bronx Bombers are going to set up defensively today. And let's focus on outfielder Brett Gardner. You need a center fielder, he can play there. You need a corner spot, he's got that covered too. He has baseball acumen, awareness, a savvy for the game. Even if the offense lags a little bit, defense is always on point.
Coming to the plate now, Michael Conforto. First delivery to him on the way. Line toward the alley in left center. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
Batting 8, the shortstop, Adeiny Echeverria.
Here's Echeverria now. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Stanton has a read on it, and that retires the side. Mets go down 1, 2, 3, but they're on top 2-0. Here's big Aaron Judge. He's set to lead off the home half of the second.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Hit in the air down the right field line, but this will wind up being a foul ball. Now the 0-2 pitch. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
Okay, here's how the Mets are lining up defensively. And let's take a look at Adeiny Echeverria. His calling card is 100% his glove. He's high up there in range, the ability to go in the hole and make the long throw across the diamond. Look for him to have a big impact on defense today.
Stepping up now, Don Mattingly, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Here comes the first pitch. And that's taken for strike one.
Hey, he's not going to get away with that all day. He's got to find a way to get on top of that ball and bury it.
And he falls behind 0-2. One out, nobody on. Fouled off. Low and away with that one. It's 1-2. Line to the right side. Nimmo back in plenty of time to put this away, however, and there are two gone.
Well, this one was squared up pretty good, but just like pitchers give up hits on well-executed pitches, batters make outs on balls they couldn't have hit much better.
In now, Jorge Posada. As the first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball one. He'll try to make something happen with two gone in the bottom of the second. The 1-0 is taken, strike one.
Hey, that's another nice two-seamer right there. He's been able to manipulate that pitch all game, keeping it at the hollow of the knee, getting a lot of ground balls and a lot of swing and miss.
Bounce to first. Rosario fields it cleanly, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So the Yanks go 1-2-3. They're still down. It's 2-0. J.D. Davis the next at bat, and he'll start out their half of the third, top of the order to follow.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Here's the first pitch to him. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Stanton on the run. He's there and records the first out.
Now batting, number 6.
So one man gone for the Mets in the third, and that'll bring in Jeff McNeil. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. So a rather weak start to the at-bat as he misses badly there. It's 0-1.
Hey, newsflash, think he was guessing, boys? Because that was an ugly swing right there.
Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball one. Well, there are the judges' chambers, and what a cool thing it's become here in the Bronx, and well-deserved for Aaron Judge, of course, with the way he exploded onto the scene as a rookie in 2017.
Just two simple words. All rise. Aaron Judge burst onto the scene, and what's really cool about the judges' chambers, all of those seats you're looking at right there are all given towards community organizations, charities, and even Little League teams. So the judges' chamber is going towards a good cause.
And it's fouled away. Here's the 1-2 delivery. Started to go. They'll look for the appeal down to third and ring him up, says the third base umpire. He's gone.
Not a lot of guys throw that knuckle curve, but some guys have a lot of success with it. Some say it has more bite than the traditional curveball, but I think it's more of a feel thing. It just works for certain pitchers, and it worked right there.
former first-round draft choice Brandon Nimmo, as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike one. He launched one over the wall back in the opening frame. And he fouls this one off. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Started to go around, but it's a called third strike anyway, and that will retire the side. The dangerous Giancarlo Stanton will get the first shot when we return. We'll move on to the bottom of inning number 3. Mets out in front, 2-0. Back with Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian, and leading off the inning, the big right-handed slugger, Giancarlo Stanton. Here comes the first pitch. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. Popped him up. Davis is going to have plenty of room as he puts it away in front of the dugout for the first out of the inning.
The second baseman,
One out here in the Yankees' third inning, and that'll bring up the exciting middle infielder Gleyber Torres. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Well out in front of the breaking ball there for a strike. Now a curveball misses inside. Yankees still on the lookout for hit number 1 here. Called strike on the inside, and he can't believe it at the plate. It's 1-2 now. The pitch. 1-2 is an off-speed pitch. No dice. It's 2-2. Here now the 2-2. Now a little pop-up off toward the first base side. And he'll put this one away in foul territory for the second out.
batting ninth, the center fielder, Brett Gardner.
Here's Brett Gardner now. 2 away in the inning, and Dan, it looks like this could be another 1-2-3 inning for him.
Yeah, he has really found a groove on the mound, and it's been impressive to watch. It'll be interesting to see how long he can keep this dominance up.
First delivery to him on the way. First pitch fastball in there for a called strike.
He looks really strong here early in this game, and that fastball is a good example. Put that thing in a great spot and right where he wanted it.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike.
Tried to go with the nasty backdoor breaking ball right there. Good job by the batter to take that pitch, work the count even.
1-2 now. Now a swing, and he popped him up. Oh my goodness, 3 in a row. And Daney will make the catch to retire the side. Standing in, David Rosario. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one, and we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
First pitch on its way. 0-1 the count. And they'll try to bounce a curveball on 0-2, but he holds back. It's 1-2 now. hit hard to the right side. And that is through into right field for a single. So with that, the Mets have a runner aboard to get the inning underway.
Now batting.
You don't see that too much in today's game. Most guys, it doesn't matter what the count is. They're looking to line them, drive the ball out of the ballpark. Not the case here. Good two-strike adjustment, able to punch a ground ball through a hole for a single.
Into the box, Pete Alonso, as he'll take a look at ball one. Here's a look over to first, and the runner back. The 1-0 home is a slider taken for a ball.
Boy, this is a spot you really don't want to be in with a great hitter like this. 2-0 count. We'll see right here if he lays one in there to give him a pitch to swing at.
Here he comes on 2-0. Rising fastball, and it catches the zone for a strike.
Hey, you get 2-0, your eyes light up, but you're sitting in one spot, and he obviously didn't get it right there. But he still finds himself in a 2-1 count, ready to do some damage.
He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
He's been throwing strikes all day, so you're not up at the plate thinking he's going to walk you in this situation. You need to be aggressive and sit hard at the plate.
Over to first, Cole, and he just manages to get his hand in. And again a throw, and he'll dive back in safely. Here it is on 3-1. And it's up to a 3-2 full count now.
Case in point right there, Matty. We're seeing a trend, the north and south. A lot of pitchers working that elevated fastball and then breaking stuff off in the dirt. We used to see east-west, not the case anymore.
Line drive to left. Stanton has him played perfectly as he puts it away for out number one.
Up next for the Mets, the second baseman, Robinson Cano.
So a runner at first with one man gone, and set to stand in the fine second baseman Robinson Cano. Before the first pitch, a check at first, and he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Swing, and he popped him up over in foul territory back behind third. LeMahieu is over, and he tucks it away for the second out.
Now batting.
So the runner stays at first here with two away, and that brings us to our pitch speed comparison for these two starters. And boy, you can see it there. A couple of power arms out there as both of these guys are working in the high 90s. So two are gone in the Mets half of the fourth, and next is the catcher Wilson Ramos. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Committed to that one a bit too soon as it locks him up for strike one.
Oh, wow, that's what they call a jam sandwich. Wow, not much you can do with that pitch that's in tight.
A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Rosario is off at first with two away. Lofted in the air out toward right center. After it is Gardner. He can't get there, so the inning will continue. So now they'll have runners on the corners with two away.
Many guys fall victim to the breaking ball and want to get out in front of it, and they end up rolling it over to the pull side. Batter was able to execute, stay inside, keep his hands back, and drive it the other way.
Standing in now, Michael Conforto, as he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. He's 0 for 1 thus far. swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now. 0-2. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. This is pulled into right. That gets down, and the inning will continue. And that'll bring home run number 3. It's now a 3-0 cushion.
Now batting.
And now time will be called here as you see the pitching coach making his way out to the mound to pay a quick visit. At the plate, Adeiny Echeverria comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And that's by him. It's 0-1. 0-1 count, and the pitch. Line towards center field, and he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Mets forced to settle for 1 here in the inning. To the bottom of inning number 4 we go. It's the Mets 3 and the Yankees nothing. Digging in, Derek Jeter back to the top of the lineup as they're still looking for their first base runner in this one.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've yet to figure this guy out on the mound. He's looked great so far.
He has, but we'll see if this second trip through the order changes anything.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what kind of adjustments these hitters are able to make in the middle innings of this game.
And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. Takes this the other way to right. That's a hit, the first of the game for the Yankees.
Now batting, third baseman, DJ.
Stepping in, DJ LeMahieu. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Strike taken, the throw. Not in time as he steals second. Outside for a ball, 1-1. And he lays off for a ball, 2-1. Slapped hard the opposite way, and that's in there. Base hit.
Well, there's a bullet base hit right there, but you have to hold there, D-Row, to make sure that gets down and isn't caught for a line drive double play.
Yeah, you have to play the game right there and respect the infield and respect the line drive. I know he wants to get a ribby for his buddy, but that's the way the game's played.
Into the box now, David Rosario. As he'll wait out a breaking pitch here that finds the zone for strike 1. And this one's downstairs. It's a ball and a strike. No runs, 2 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. The 1-2. Pitch in the dirt, and that gets away. A throw to the plate, and he is in there with their first run, and it's cut to 3-1 now.
The right fielder, number 99.
So a runner aboard at second here with 1 away, and that'll bring up the former American League Rookie of the Year, Big Aaron Judge. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Oh, and that one slung through the strike zone that time at 98. 0-1. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Line to the right side. And this is a fair ball as it'll head for the 3-14 sign. Oh, and the throw back in is a wild one. And the runner from second will stay put at third, so they're runners at the corners now with 1 away.
Well, you know what? Good hitters are good hitters for a reason, D-Row. And to be able to hang in there on an 0-2 pitch and still be able to get a base hit, this guy's about as good as it gets.
Yeah, I'm blown away by this guy, Dan. You wouldn't know if you showed up. You wouldn't know if it's 2-0, 3-1, 0-2. Counts do not matter. This guy trusts in his craft.
Hit it hard, but lined out in his first at-bat. Now the 0-1. Curveball right on the black, taken for a strike.
With 2 strikes and the runners at the corners, this is a big pitch coming up. Got to execute to hope to either get a strikeout or a double play ball to help you get out of this thing.
He got him, and it'll probably take a base hit now to get that runner across from third.
Some guys with big arms like this, they're just chuckers. They just throw the ball as hard as they can, and where it ends up isn't that big of a concern, but that wasn't the case there. That was a very well-pitched fastball right on the corner at the knees. Good luck hitting that one.
Stepping in now, Jorge Posada, as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. 1 run on 3 hits and no errors for the Yankees so far. And a strike to even the count. 1-1.
Pretty adamant about working him inside right now. Back-to-back fastballs, and that one was able to find the zone.
Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. Pulled toward right center field. On the run is Nimmo. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. So it's a run on 3 hits, no errors, and 2 men left on. On to the top of inning number 5 we go. The Mets lead it 3-1. Settling in now, J.D. Davis. He flew out in his last at-bat.
J.D. Davis.
First offering on its way. This is hit softly to third. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away.
Now batting, number 6.
Jeff McNeil will be the next to take a turn. He was punched out looking at strike 3 last time through.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system, especially now. He's got to bear down. He gets the 2 strikes in this spot, has to put the ball in play. You know, you love a guy who attacks the zone, but sometimes I think you could throw too many strikes. That could be the case right here. This offense is going to the plate, just pulling the trigger on everything.
A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. This is in the air out to straightaway center. Gardner is there, and he makes the catch for the 2nd out.
The right fielder, number 9, Brandon Nimmo.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and ready to bat next, the Wyoming native Brandon Nimmo. He's ready. Here's the first offering. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Gardner going back at the track, but he won't have a play. This is down and into the gap, and the throw in gets away from him.
The first baseman, number 33, David Rosario.
Ready for another chance. David Rosario, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. First pitch of the at-bat. There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Nimmo at second with 2 down. Now here's a comebacker back to the mound. And he'll flip this one onto first as he works his way out of the jam, and the inning is over. Danger averted following the 2-out double. Dan Dero and I are back at Yankee Stadium in just a moment. Welcome back to the Bronx as we check in with Heidi.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Yankees manager Aaron Boone during the break about the team's offensive performance so far. And one thing he mentioned to me was the lack of discipline he's seeing out of their at-bats right now. A lot of their outs have come from weak contact and strikeouts as a result of chasing pitches outside the strike zone. He said it's going to be extremely important for them going forward to be more selective with their swings and force the opposition to throw more strikes.
Thank you, Heidi. Giancarlo Stanton now.
For the Yankees.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
0-1, here's the pitch. A ball and a strike. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2. Well, I think his eyes lit up when he saw that pitch coming up at his eye level.
Yeah, good luck. But hey, a high fastball all of a sudden becomes really dangerous for a pitcher if it's not spotted above the zone. A little height difference makes all the difference.
Now that ball's hit well deep down the left field line, headed toward the foul pole. And he will run this one down, moving to his right, and that's the first out of the inning. Into the box, Torres. He popped out in his first trip.
Yeah, I don't mind him trying to drive the ball in the air, but he can't collapse the backside, and that's exactly what he did in his last at bat. Look for him to stay a little taller and keep that upper half a little bit more over him.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Squared that one up just a little late. Now here's the pitch. Breaking ball, and he gets him to chase it in the dirt. And he makes the throw to first. Torres is retired, 2 down now.
Center fielder, number 11.
Next for New York, Brett Gardner. He popped out in his first trip. In there for strike 1.
Well, he's done a great job on the hill throughout this game, and it's something to be proud of anytime you can pitch a good game in this ballpark, especially when it's not your home ballpark.
Behind 0-2 now. 3-1 our score as we play inning number 5. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
Tried to get him to chase that 0-2 curveball there, but he wasn't biting. Very well could see it again here, though.
Even count, 2 balls and 2 strikes. And a fastball called strike 3, and the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Bombers. And it remains a 3-1 ball game. Ready once again, Pete Alonso.
The designated hitter, Pete Alonso.
Here comes the first pitch. This is line to left. Stanton is right there as he puts it away, no problem for the first out.
Well, he hit that ball pretty well, but the only problem was that he pulled off it just a bit. The location was a little on the outer half, so he would have hit it even better if he would have stayed through the middle of the field with it.
Next for the Mets, Robinson Cano. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory.
Yeah, Matty, and I think that pop out was just a result of poor pitch selection. Got to see the pitch over the heart of the plate. He chased well out of the zone, and as a result, didn't really put a good swing on that.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Oh, and here's a drive. Well hit out to straightaway center. Gardner going back. On the warning track, he makes the catch.
The catcher, number 40, Wilson Ramos.
Now at the plate, Wilson Ramos, 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. First pitch on its way. Boy, not even close with that one, and he's behind 0-1.
Either he missed the take sign or they're just not thinking as a team. The first two guys out on one pitch, so it could have been a 3-pitch inning if he would have made it out right there.
Tough to do much with that one. A swing and a miss. A swing and a ground ball to third. LeMahieu's got it. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Down in order go the Mets, but they hang on to a 3-1 lead. Leading off the inning, Derek Jeter, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
The shortstop, Derek Jeter.
Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt, the first pitch. And he takes ball one.
He still might be looking for that release point on that curveball early in this outing. That one looked like it popped out of his hand behind his ear instead of out front. We'll see if he finds that pitch because it'll be important for him.
A 1-1. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. The 1-2. Runs a bit inside for a ball. A little late with the swing, but he stays alive. Still 2-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Drilled to the left side. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is on to begin the inning.
That's a nice piece of hitting right there, Dan. He went heater up in the zone and then tried to drop the off speed, but he was on it.
Boy, Mark, that's the oldest trick in the book, right? You use one pitch to set up the other. This guy wasn't having any part of that.
Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu, as he'll pop this one foul off to the left and out of play. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Throw over to first, and he's back easily. A 1 count. Here's the pitch. Fastball called for strike 2. We're in the 6th inning here in a 3-1 ball game. Now a move over to first, but the runner's back easily. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Liner in there for a base hit.
Man, that's a nice job by the batter right there, keeping the front side in. Not easy on a curveball. Would have been easy to throw the front side and hook that foul, but he was able to stay inside and drive it for a base hit.
Digging in the switch hitter, David Rosario, and he's looking to make something happen here with 2 on and nobody out.
Well, early in the count, expect him to look for a ball to drive. If he gets 2 strikes against him, he'll need to change his plan and focus on moving the runners up. This game is too close to get greedy.
He's set. Here it comes. And this one's in the dirt. Goes to third with it. And, oh, they say he beat the throw. Safe at third. So now 2 men in scoring position.
Well, you live by the sword, you die by it, too. He went with an off-speed pitch down in the zone, and that's the risk you take there. The catcher can't come up with it, and 2 runners advance. Now they're both into scoring position.
Jeter, the runner at third. LeMahieu stands at second. No outs. Hard hit ball to second. There's Cano. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score.
a simple ground ball to the infield, but the run does come home from third, and they cut their deficit to only 1 run.
So striding in, Aaron Judge, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. The 0-1 pitch. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike. And it's a ball and 2 strikes now to Aaron Judge.
Trying to do way too much up there for what I can tell. He knows that's a big run standing there at third, but that swing was way out of control. You still have to stay within yourself and look for your pitch.
They try to come in with the fastball, but it's too far in, and it's even at 2-2. Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away. Got him with a good high fastball there. Danny, we see a lot of that pitch in strikeout situations these days. What makes it so effective?
I think, Matt, what makes it such a tough pitch is you're changing eye levels. That fastball up looks so enticing to hit that you see that ball as a hitter, you think you can drive it, but it's really hard to get on top of that good, high, hard fastball.
He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. He's set. The 0-1. The 0-1 is a fastball low, and that evens the count at 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. And that misses off the plate and low, so it's 3-1 now.
You can bet he's salivating a little in the box right now. He likes to drive in runs, and he's got a great situation and count to do that right here.
3 balls and 2 strikes to the Yankees DH.
Love the fact the pitcher challenged him in that spot right there. Didn't love the location. But I got to be honest with you, I think he's got him on his heels right now. Don't be shocked if he attacks the zone again.
Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Yankees forced to settle for 1. We're through 6 full. It's the Mets 3 and the Yankees 2. Back here in the Bronx, getting set for the 7th inning now with the Mets out on top. But first, let's check out the game summary through the first 6 innings of baseball. Now at the plate, Michael Conforto singled home a run in his last time up.
Michael Conforto.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. The 1-0. This is hit the other way out toward left field. On the move is Stanton, but he won't get to it, and this should put a man in scoring position to start the inning. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out.
When you're leading by 1 run, you want to do everything you can to add to the lead and give your bullpen a little breathing room. It makes a big difference, so double here goes a long way towards making that a real possibility.
Here comes the Yankee manager now up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And it appears that we've seen the last here in this one of Garrett Cole. He'll leave after 6 and at the very least kept his club in it to this point. Chad Green comes on now, and he'll take over with nobody out in inning number 7.
Number 57, Chad Green.
Into the box, Adeiny Echeverria, as he can't make contact and is tied up here at strike 1. fouled away. The 0-2 once more. And he wasn't going to hit that one with an oar. The strikeout, and there's one gone.
Pretty textbook pitching right there. Jump ahead in the count 0-2 and then start working outside the zone. Easier said than done, but that's the way you do it.
Standing in now, J.D. Davis, as he overcommits here to a slider out of the zone. 1 strike to count. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Now the 0-1. High and deep down the left field line. And this will wind up a foul ball.
Back-to-back breaking balls. He just missed that one right there, fouling it away. Do not expect a third.
Here it comes on 0-2. Line hard to the left side. But this is a foul ball. Here comes another 0-2. Grounded back up the middle. And that's the second out.
Good pitch right there to run the two-seamer in on his hands and bunch him up. And an easy ground ball as the result.
Now in the box, Jeff McNeil. It's been a rough go of things at the plate for him so far, but his guys are looking for him to change that right here.
Yeah, nothing better than coming through for the boys in a tight game, Matt, especially when you're kind of due to do something productive.
And that's waved at and missed for strike 1. Lifetime in this matchup. Not a big sample size, 0 for 1. Conforto at third with 2 away. Good pitch there down below the zone. Got him to go after it.
I can feel the breeze up here from that one.
And 2. Here it is. Lifted the other way out to left center. Stanton is there, and he puts this one away for the third out. So a great job there of working out a potential trouble. Mets strand 1, but they still lead it 3-2. Sid Fernandez gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
Number 50, Sid Fernandez.
Now to the plate, Jorge Posada. No hits to this point.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. The 1-0. A swing and a miss. That's the first strike. And that misses. 2-1. And he gets him to wave at that one. It's 2-2.
Got him to chase after the curveball below the zone there. That was a really nice pitch, and it can be a really tough one to lay off of as a hitter.
Here now the 2-2 is laid off, and the count runs full.
Time to focus here. This game is way too close to be walking, guys, so we'll see if he can make him swing the bat on this next pitch.
This is on the ground over to first, and he'll step on first himself for the out.
Not a lot you can do with that pitch. That fastball just ate him up inside and gets the soft grounder for the out.
Stepping in, Giancarlo Stanton. It was a fly out for him in his last trip.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
A ball and a strike. Very tight ball game. 3-2 our score in inning number 7. The 1-2 is swung on and missed. Strike 3.
Next for the Yankees, the second baseman.
And that'll bring up Gleyber Torres. 0 for 2 for him to this point. First delivery to him on the way. Ball to strike on the outer half. 0-1. 2 out, nobody on. Skied into straightaway right.
Waiting on it is Nimmo.
Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. So the Yanks go 1-2-3. They're down 3-2. Striding in once again, Brandon Nimmo. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he lays off there 1-0. Into the corner and slicing foul. Now a swing, and the barrel of the bat breaks in two that time. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8.
And that is what you're going to get when you've got a flamethrower coming out of the bullpen. And when you're late on a fastball and you make contact below the label, all of a sudden you're holding some new firewood.
In now, David Rosario. As the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Fastball got him to swing through it. It's 1-1.
You know, that can really be an effective pitch to a guy that has a lot of pop. They're up there looking for a fastball up in the zone, so if you can place it a little above it, they have a hard time getting the barrel up there.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner, and he pushed it just a bit too much. It'll wind up a foul ball. Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone. Well, look there at the numbers for our 2 starters here today. Both guys recently departed from the ball game and looking on from the dugout. Pete Alonso Alonso will stand in again, but first we'll flash you back to the very first inning of the ballgame. And here you go, a solo home run that had him off and running early on.
Are you ready? Is you ready? Whole squad ready. We came here to see Jet. What you got? You can bring what you got.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. First pitch is a slider called for a strike.
Hey, that's a great job by the pitcher to get ahead right there. You know you got a star hitter at the plate. He's not afraid to go to 2 strikes or go deep in the count. That's what you have to do. You have to put him at a disadvantage with the count.
This one, everything we could have hoped for. 3-2 in inning number 8. Lifted in the air to shallow center field. And that'll get down for a base hit.
The batter, number 24, second baseman.
Here comes the second baseman, Robinson Cano. 0 for 3 to this point.
Yeah, not his game so far. He's such a good hitter. We all kind of expect him to pick up 2 or 3 hits most of the time. That's not really how baseball works, though.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. Judge is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. Mets leave 1. They're up 3-2. Justin Wilson is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 38, Justin Wilson.
Now at the plate, Brett Gardner. It was a backwards K, a strikeout looking for him in his last at bat.
Yeah, in today's game, certainly don't get completely reprimanded for too many strikeouts, but no one likes to go down looking. Expect him to be a little bit more aggressive at the dish this AB.
Ready with the 1-0. Swing and a miss. Little too anxious there. 1-1. Ground ball sent back up the middle. He gets dirty, but he can't get there, and it's into center field.
The leadoff hitter finds his way on base. Should be interesting to see the cat and mouse with the manager. Does he use the bunt right here? Do we put a little hit and run on? Do we go old school, new school, and just let him swing away? Should be interesting.
Into the box now, Derek Jeter, as the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. Fouled off. Gardner aboard here at first with nobody out. 2 balls and a strike now to the Yankees leadoff man. Quick check on that tying run at first. Don't want to forget about him. 2-2.
In a double play situation, that's the location you want a guy to swing at. More than likely, he's going to beat it into the ground.
Boy, good cutting action to that pitch as that's the first out of the inning.
Really important time for a strikeout there, guys. Tying run at first, so objective number 1 is stranding him on base. And now with 1 out, it becomes a lot more difficult to manufacture that run.
So a runner at first now with 1 away, and that'll bring in DJ LeMahieu. Hit down the third baseline, but a foul ball here, 0-1. 1 out, 1 on in a 1-run game. Swing and a ball hit out toward right center. Nimmo will have plenty of room as he makes the catch, and there's a big out number 2.
The first baseman, number 33, David.
So a crucial moment here, and standing in, David Rosario. And he does so representing the possible go-ahead run. First pitch on its way. And it's fouled away. Here comes the 0-1. Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
That's a real tough pitch to hit. That's, as in the pitcher's jargon, we call that the Hall of Fame pitch, that slider down and in. Really, the only way you're going to be able to hit that pitch is if you're looking for it down and in, and still then, it's a really difficult pitch to hit.
Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side, and Cano will make the catch to retire the side. One left for the Yankees. They trail 3-2. Dylan Betances enters from the pen to start the 9th inning, as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. Into the box now, Wilson Ramos. Previous history against Dylan Betances. He's hitless in 3 at-bats. From the stretch, and he fouls this one off. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Oh, he had him fooled there. No balls and 2 strikes. And a swing and a miss. Good pitch there for the first out here in the 9th.
Well, we've seen some really good pitching from these guys in this one. The bullpen has looked sharp and have backed up a nice effort turned in by the starter. These days, pitching has become a full staff effort, and I've been impressed with the job these guys have done so far.
First delivery to him on the way. And here's a first pitch curveball that bounces on him there. It's ball 1. Now the 1-0. Yanked fouled off to the right. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Now a swing and a miss, and he's behind 1-2. And it looks like the Yankees will have a left-hander up and throwing in the bullpen. The 1-2. Nasty breaking ball swung on in the dirt. Posada corrals it, and the throw is in time. Conforto is retired. 2 down now. Digging in now, Danny Echeverria. No hits in 3 tries so far. He struck out once. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Popped him up. Posada waits on it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Nothing across here this half of the inning. Nothing further in the 9th for the Mets. Last chance for the Yankees. They trail it here 3-2. Edwin Diaz takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door.
Number 39, Edwin Diaz.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Aaron Judge, head-to-head against Edwin Diaz. Not a big sample size, 0 for 1. First pitch coming. Here it is. Ball 1 as the changeup misses well off the inside. Well, should be 2-0, but he goes way out of the zone to go after that one, and it's even 1-1. Now the 1-1 pitch. is a fastball that misses. On a good pitch there, had him stretching to get out there, and it's 2-2 now.
I think he'll be frustrated with himself about that swing. He was in a good hitter's count and ended up chasing one out of the zone. Now the count's even again.
Got him to miss the breaking ball there. Aaron Judge is sent packing to begin the bottom of the inning.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
Hit sharply on the ground. Cano fields it cleanly on to first in time, and the Yankees are down to their final out now.
Now batting, catcher, Jorge Posada.
Ready now, Jorge Posada. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. First offering on its way. Looked like he tried to pull it there, but he swings right through the fastball.
And this is why you come to the game right here. I'll tell you what, this is an absolutely great matchup. A couple alpha dogs out there. That probably won't be the last fastball we're going to see.
Tying run at the plate, the 0-1. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Fans on their feet in a one-run ball game in the last of the ninth. Last chance for the Yankees. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. And a good pitch here, but this is taken for a ball as the count moves to 2-2 now on the Yankee catcher. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field. But this is taken in as a perfect metaphor to end this one, as that ball was hit hard, but the ball game is over.
Hey, it's hard to win games at any point, but to win games on the road, especially in this ballpark, so they are very happy with this win.
A one-run game this afternoon, 3-2 the final finish. The Mets jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Dwight Gooden gets the W on the mound. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.